Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Outward, shall we? We're looking south at the mountain, which means, well, we must be up in this region somewhere. And what we want to do is probably head back to town. Am I tired? How am I doing? I'm at 80% sleep, 79% drink. And we've been wandering around picking up some ingredients. We have 6 blue sand and 2 ammolite, which is amazing. And we were kind of working on this coastal area here. There's more even down here if we were to go over by Van Davel. And it's not the worst idea. How's my pack doing? Honestly, I think we're okay. I think my pack is decent enough so that we can... Do I have a bedroll on me, actually? I do. Great. All right. You know what? I was going to go back to town, but I think we're going to be fine just going straight up the mountain. So I do need a drink, and I do need to... I could eat a little bit if I wanted to. So let's go ahead and just drink. Get that going. We could drink the bitter spicy tea. I'm actually going to restore some burnt stamina. You see that happening. Wonderful. And let's see. Yep, the ocean fricassee. Let's eat that. Get all sorts of good stuff happening before it rots. And let's roll. I'm going to the mountain. Reckless abandon. Now, speaking of that, we do need to be careful. So, I'm pretty sure we exhausted all dialogue options in the town about the mountain, talking to different folk, and this is where there is a ley line. And the other thing that's important is that there are 2 paths inside. So you can go to this path down here. Get this crab eye. And let's just take a look at this. This is the Holy Mission's Conflux path. So this is the way of the Holy Mission. And you could pick this way or you could pick another way, which I'll show you. It's up to you. I found in my Let's Play, your mileage may vary, that this path was incredibly challenging. And so I picked what I found to be an easier path to get through. But there's some stuff that you can gather here, so there's no reason not to just come in and, search this junk pile, see what you get. Look at this, we get, some free stuff. We could sell this or, break this apart, whichever. See if there's anything else we want. Living over here. Some nice busts. Okay. So this dude... Actually, this is Zephyrian.
What you need?
A visitor. Careful around this place. It's full of nasty troglodytes. If you want to get to the heart of the mountain, this is probably the quickest way, but also the most dangerous.
Listen up.
If you want to go ahead, I'll give you a hand. I'll watch your back. Champion's honor. And he will. So if you go in there, this guy will actually come and fight with you, which is cool. But inside, I was like, oh, troglodytes, what's the big idea? There's no problem. But there's also a bunch of, shrimps and things in there. And I just kind of didn't like it. So I ran away. There's a primitive satchel. Let's open it. Anything inside? No. But you could take it if you wanted it. Instead, what I'm going to do is show you the way that there's a turnip. Let's get it. The way that I went. I just feel like going up this way is a little bit safer, and you get a bunch of mana stones, which I liked. But if you feel really good about your combat, rock it. when I will just, full disclosure, when I went to that my first time, I had never defeated a shrimp. So I just saw it, and it was so big that I was like, that thing is way too difficult. I'm out of here. And it could have been possible, but there was multiple enemies. He does help you, so maybe, combined it's not as bad as I thought, but let's go this way instead. Let me show you the other option. So if you come, you could see where the doorway was to the Holy Missions path, but if you come across there and go up the mountain here, there's like a bridge that you need to get to go to the other entrance, and that's what we're going to do. Doo-doo-doo. It's a long run. But right there, you see that purple point? I mean, that's good news already, which is that there's just mana stone that we can mine. So make sure you bring your pickaxe, of course, so you can do this. Boom, get yourself a mana stone. And if you're lucky, you can get the rare mineral that comes with mana stones that sells for like 50. And start rolling into cash. All right, we're going to run across. Okay. You could go further up the mountain if you wish. There's another mana stone over here. There we go. That's what it's called. The Hackmanite sells for more. But this is the entrance that you want to go to if you want to get inside. And I think this is a nice power jump for your character to come in here and do this. So it's necessary for getting mana and having access to magic. And this is the Blue Chamber's Conflux path. Okay. So you come in this way, and yep, the skulls of the Blue Chamber, and make sure you go up to the left and right. You can see there's like some bodies and stuff in here, which is only slightly alarming, but what's this? It's a cage of trogs. What's going on here, we might say. Okay. Now this is the Conflux Mountain Guard.
How can I help you?
Welcome. This is the path to the Tirsones ley line that the Blue Chamber Collective maintains. If you seek the power of magic, make your way through it to the end and speak to the Watchers at the heart of the mountain. Is it dangerous? Yes, indeed. The path ahead is a labyrinth, and you may easily find yourself lost. But there are markers to guide you. Those who pay heed to the wisdom of the Blue Chamber's ancestors will have little trouble navigating these halls. There's also a great number of troglodytes that make their home here, many of whom who have swallowed mana stones and been transformed into shamans of their kind. Be on your guard. So that's an indication of the trouble we will face, but I found it to be easier than the other trouble that we could face. So I'm going to go in. Now, pay attention, because if you go in this way, like I'm recommending, and like we're going to do, you will, you can't come back out this way. It's a drop-off. So now we are pot committed. Let's go. Pay attention to the kind of like artwork on the sides here, the different reliefs and things. There are just clues a little bit to, the mystery and lore of the game. So I think this is the sign that we want, is like the banner and the blue skull. And that should be the marker of like which way we should go to get through. But let's just be careful either way. I'm going to gather the mushrooms. Honestly, it's not bad if you go the wrong way. You just like, fight stuff and maybe get some extra drops. Okay, so this is the blue banner over here, which seems to say this is the way. So let's check it out. Now, is this guy following us? It's fine if you are. Yeah, he is. Alright, we got hit. So if you hit these guys enough, You see what happened there, which is what we knocked this guy down. Now, this guy was harder. He was an armored troglodyte, and he has this mushroom halberd. This thing is really heavy. It inflicts poison on enemies. It doesn't really sell for a lot, so I'm just going to break it down if possible, and that's not possible. We're not going to keep these. Oh, okay, there's a guy coming. Okay, this is a regular one. This is fine. Oh god, there's a shaman too, though. Let's run. Again, not hard one by one, hard all at once. I'm going to run out of that dead end. Okay. Alright, kill that guy quickly, and let's use a bandage. Honestly, our health is actually okay. He just zapped us with, you know, some negative effects, confusion and pain. Oh, there is a shrimp down here. Well, butter my biscuits. Okay, that hurt. Back up. My god! We've been killed. So, that was unfortunate, and I honestly didn't encounter any of those in there last time I did it, so a few things to say about that. I went the wrong way, and may have lured that guy in. I should have used a potion to heal, and you can't block all attacks with a shield. And we have died. And this is something that happens in the game, and let's talk about how to deal with it. Remember, if you die and get knocked out before you get your lighthouse, it's a bummer. But it's worth talking about all of the things that happen when you die, because it's inevitable. It's a hard game. And if you make a mistake, you're going to die. Early on, we're just not that great. We're not very strong. So it says you fall to the ground, broken and defeated. As you start to turn black out from the pain, you sense someone standing above you, defending you. A warm voice reaches you through the haze. Whoa there now. It ain't your time to die today. Stay with me. I'll look after you. Stars and campfires dance in your fevered mind. Your eyes flutter open, and you find yourself someplace safe. A warm campfire roars nearby, a note and a mysterious bottle propped up beside it. You are alone, but you feel like someone was just here a moment ago. So, where are we now? And look at this. We wake up outside on the mountain and look on around, and there's our backpack. Immediately just push up. It's all of our stuff. We do have a bunch of, health issues. We're not great, but we got Gep's drink, take it, and Gep's note, and we'll take it. And let's read it. What is this note that you've given us, Gep? It says, hey, you were in trouble and I gave you a hand. I can't stay to watch over you, but I tried to make sure you were comfortable first. Have a flask of my own personal brew on me. You owe me one, pal. So, this is one of the better things, the better ways to, wake up is being saved by Gep here. And let's see. Let's find the personal brew and see if we can consume it. Where is that drink of yours? Yep. Do. Let me see. We've got... Here it is. It restores health, stamina, and mana. And I'm going to drink it. And look at that. Most of our health came back. We have a lot of lost health, burnt health. And there's a fire out here, too. So we can light this up. Now look, right down there. There's 2 bandits on the road. So be careful in this spot. But there's a chest right here. And some mana stones. So open up the supply cache. And there's some iron scrap and spikes. I'm going to take these. And I'm going to take that. I'm not going to take the arrows. I don't need those. And I am going to go ahead and mine this. So, just for full disclosure, we got another mana stone and our bag is overweight. We need to drop this mushroom halberd. It's too heavy. I'm going to turn off my lantern. When you die, a variety of things can happen depending on your location, and then probably some dice rolling behind the scenes. There's also some oil over here. Take all of this. Generally, it's pretty easy to get your stuff back, but sometimes, like if you get captured by the Vendaval Fortress, it takes a bit longer. We got pretty lucky right there. And if you look at, at our pack and everything, yeah, we didn't lose any money. Sometimes you can lose some silver, but we'll talk about a way to protect yourself from even losing that when you die. But we have a choice to make here. Let's get this turnip, which would be we need to go down the mountain to get back to where we were, actually. But I think it might be worth resting. And I say this because look how much burnt health and stamina we have. So if I take this bedroll and I want to deploy it. Now, notice how my heat is going up because I'm near the fire. I might want to get... I don't want to be cold. I'll be kind of close to the fire, but not too close. I don't want to get hot. All right, and then let me look at my vitals. We're okay on everything except sleep. So if I stand on this and I use it, let's see how safe this area is. This is not a safe area. We have a 40% chance for ambush. So if we spend an hour resting, we will completely negate the possibility for ambush, but we will get too hot because we're close to the campfire. And now we'll get really hot if we do this, but the longer we rest, you see, the more chance of an ambush there actually is. So we need to spend more time here. I'm going to do this, 10% ambush. This is fine. Now, we're going to need a drink when we wake up, and we're going to be hot, but it's pretty easy to cool ourselves down by just moving away from the fire. We also have some solutions. There we go. And we wake up and we are very hot and thirsty. So just immediately move away from the fire. And you could see your temperature gauge. It's up there, but it starts to drop immediately. We almost got all of our health back. And let's just drink. But if we drink the mineral tea, we can get our burnt health back, and we can drink this water skin here, and drink again. There we go. Now we're much better. I'm going to eat something that has meat, or like, well, not a raw egg, but, well, we could come over here to the fire and light it up. And use it and just cook these eggs. Okay, great. And move away from the fire. We don't want to heat up. And then I'm going to eat some eggs. Just one. Eggs are cool because they give you health and stamina recovery. So this will kind of regenerate pretty much everything. Then make sure you hold Y to pick back up your bedroll. And, let me see. Actually, let me get bearings on where we are. There's the top of the mountain. Yeah, we need to go down, I'm pretty sure. So let's go down. Now, we might have to fight some idiots. If I see 2 idiots, I do. We're going to just play this safe. So I'm going to go ahead and deploy a trap right here. And I'm going to open it up and put some spikes in it. And we're going to deploy another trap here. Just make sure that we don't die. Seems important. Spikes. All right, let's go. So there's two of these idiots, these brigands, and they 100% will attack us. Now I have to lead them back pretty far, unfortunately. Come on, buddy. I hit him with the shield bash. Man, this guy was able to get off some attacks that I didn't think he would, but he's dead. Now, the good thing is, I'm going to take his machete and just break it down. We were able to kill that guy without his buddy. And that means we didn't have to use our traps. I'm going to use a bandage, which is nice because I can go dismantle them and just keep them for in the cave. Because if we're going to fight some big guys in the cave, I might want to use traps to make life easier. And in fact, we should just set the traps anyway to make life easier. Boy, I don't know where that idiot went. Let's go get our traps. We don't need them they're too far away at this point. Oh, here he comes. He's fast. He is running. Okay. Let's go. I gave him the shield. Oh, he's blocking. Very clever. Got him. Eventually, we got that guy. Hey, he gave us a bandage and a dry mushroom bar. That's really kind. I appreciate that. We're going to take this and just break it. Wonderful. All right, let's go get our traps. Let's get out of here. So we get the iron spikes and we got the tripwire. So, as long as you don't use it, get your stuff back. Let's go. All right. Come back down. There's the bridge. So now, I'm going to get this right here. We're back to where we started. Let's just go back in and, you know, we don't have to tell the guy what happened. We can just say, you know, we forgot something and we needed to come back, and here we are. So, long story short, I died so many times in my Let's Play, and it's just a commonplace occurrence in the game. But because you don't get to quick save it, they're great about making it so when you die, something interesting happens, and not being too punishing about it. Alright, so at this crossroads, because we fought so many bad things, I'm going to go ahead and drop some traps. Right away. I should have done it before. But a couple of traps right here should do everything that we need. And I actually might put down all three of them. I could see a guy over there. I'm going to try to put down a trap before I have to fight anybody else. So this will require us to kind of run around a little bit to activate all of them, but 2 should kill something, and I don't anticipate needing all of them at once. It's hard to play, like, there's some obstacles from us placing it right there, so, you know, not perfect. Alright, so this guy's magic. So what you want to do with a magic dude is just run up and start hitting. He will probably get his spell off on us, but you see how we knocked him down? Just kill him as fast as you possibly can. Okay. And he's got cool stuff on him, and his staff. Immediately pick it up and break it. Get ourselves 3 more mana stones. Okay. So you could see that part of the reason that we died was because we were in pain, which was causing us to take 25% more physical damage than normal because our resistance was lowered. So, you know, this effect doesn't do much by itself, but if there's somebody else hitting you, it gets bad really fast. All right, so is it this way that we want to go? No, but there's a junk pile, and look at this. Looter armor, a firestone. There's actually some good stuff here. This is heavy, the alchemy kit, but honestly, can I gather wood from this? It'd be cool if I could, but probably not. Okay. The alchemy kit sells for a good bit. So what we're going to do is just go to the top and break apart this looter armor. We don't need this. But it gives you 3 linen cloth, which is gross. For making a lot of things we can make. We can make poison rags. But I'm going to make this. Now, you see I can make cloth wraps there. I'm pretty sure if you use cloth wraps in a trap, it does a different effect than the iron spikes, which some players enjoy. I'm okay with where I'm at. What is my bag at now? It is over, but not much. This water is a ton. I'm going to drink this, and this doesn't even sell that well. I'm just going to drop this right here. Can I break apart this quarterstaff into wood? Wouldn't that be nice? Get it? Wouldn't that be? Anyway, I'm going to drop this. I don't want that. Okay, that fixes that. Okay, so the I think it actually means we went this way, but there was a dead end. So let's try to go this way instead. I could be completely off my rocker about though what the directions are that they want us to go. So I'm just, you know, exploring everywhere. But they say it's a labyrinth, and it sort of is, but it's not, you know, like it's something you can't solve. I'm going to get this. Okay, we got some iron and oil. Great. Like, you see, this is just a dead end. So, well, okay, can't go that way. Let's go a different way. Cool room. What's this? Well, it's palladium. Uh-oh, run. Darn. Okay. Got him. So palladium, that I got too excited and started mining without looking, and that guy embarrassed us. But honestly, we're fine. We'll just bandage. Bag's overweight. Eat a little bit. Be all right here in a moment. Let's eat another egg. Palladium is like the next tier of metal, and we can use that to craft some upgrades for ourselves. With, I believe, well, we'll talk about it. It's an armor situation. And let's see. Nope, we already went this way. Okay. All good over here. All good over there. Let's return. Nope, not this way. All right. So we did go this way, and we explored to the left and to the right. So let's try this path. There's another blue skull, which looks good. Here comes a bad guy. And we don't mind. He's just a regular guy. There's a staircase there. Gonna give him that. Ah, took a hit. Didn't need to. He dies from bleeding. Sweet. So, here we are in this little labyrinth, and we're just going to keep exploring it to find our way through, but I love this path. Even though we died, I honestly feel like it's easier because the tunnels and the spacing of the enemies felt better to me. And we got to talk about, you know, what happens when we die. And we've set some traps that we can run back to. You can see that they're right actually this way if we need to go get them. And we're going to continue this next time. Everyone, I hope you're still finding this series to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.